begin our event with the school song. The school song plays a very important role in building the spirit of a school. It is the national anthem of a school and is always respected and sung proudly. The school song inspires the learners to strive and inculcate the best values of life that is being taught here in the school. Let us stand up to pay respect to the school that embodies the spirit of our school.
We work on our skills with each passing day, and in those cottage we'll never go astray. We dream, achieve, we pave the way. Yes, we believe we can achieve. Yes, we believe we can achieve.
Please be seated. Thank you. That was so inspiring. It has rightly set the mood for the spectacular show that the learners of this school are going to present before us today. A warm welcome to all the dignitaries, Principal Ma'am, parents of our talented learners, teachers, non-teaching staff, and the enthusiastic participants of today's event. On behalf of the whole team of Indo-Scottish Global School, I, Ms. Kapadia, have great pleasure in welcoming each one of you to this wonderful event, the day of our annual function. It gives us pride to present our little learners performing the theme of the day, Beauty and the Beast. We have been eagerly waiting for this day, and our learners have been preparing for it tirelessly since the last 15 days. It is indeed an evening of joy and excitement, and we are all in the celebration mood. But before we begin, I would like to introduce all the dignitaries present here to grace the occasion. I now request Ms. Mamta Pundar to escort all the dignitaries to the stage for the lighting of the lamp. The school believes in spreading this bright and sparkling light far and wide, so that our world becomes a better place to live in. To make this evening a blessed one, I request all dignitaries to evoke the goddess of learning by lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. Thank you all for this auspicious beginning to our annual day. Let us follow the light of wisdom and become better human beings and choose love over hate, faith over distrust, and hope over despair. I would now like to request Mamta ma'am to escort all the dignitaries to their respective seats while I ask our principal ma'am to stay back on stage to present the annual report of the school. Annual report is the summary of the happenings, events and mission that we undertook and achieved through the academic year 2019-20.
Thank you, Ms. Ver. Good evening, everyone. How are we today? Great. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. This quote by Maya Angelou epitomizes the positive quality of change in our lives. Change, as we can say, is the only constant thing in our lives, and this change comes through our efforts to improve ourselves, just like the caterpillar that strives to emerge as a colorful butterfly. So, with this invigorating quote, I, Miss Ashurana, Principal of Indo-Scottish Global School, would like to wish you all a wonderful evening and welcome you once again to this much awaited annual function and prize distribution ceremony of the school. On behalf of the management, staff and students of ISGS, I would like to welcome our esteemed guests who have come here for this much awaited annual function and prize distributions of the school. We are proud of our extremely talented learners, teachers, staff and management of the school and would like to present before you the school that gives the journeys of brilliance that they have undertook and the excellence that they have achieved in the academic year 2019 and 20. The annual report will present the endeavors of the school and its staff and the learners, the challenges they have faced and overcome, the fun and enjoyment that they have made each activity memorable, and the lessons that have been learned. This is also a self-assessment tool for us to make the pursuit of excellence a continued mission. The school has a strength of around 500 students, 40 academic staff, 12 administrative staff and 30 multitasking staff, and all are on this journey towards achieving excellence in different ways. Here, I would like to reiterate our founder, Dr. Aju Srivastava's philosophy of what a good school should be. What do you think should a good school be? A good school should have 4 strong pillars: infrastructure, curriculum, teachers, and assessment. Focusing on these 4 pillars, I would like to present my annual report by giving you all a glimpse of our achievements against the standards that has been set by us. The good and conducive infrastructure of a school gives opportunity to the learners to be secure and safe within its environment, therefore helping the learner focus on the learning, expanding their vision and talents. The building infrastructure is therefore one of the prerequisites for the desired outcome for the school to achieve. As promised, we have delivered on all the indoor play area, namely the swimming pool, the skating rink, box cricket and gymnastic area. These have shaped up beautifully, and the CASP activities conducted are being thoroughly enjoyed by our learners. Our computer lab and library area has become spaces of active learning for the 21st century. It is a different kind of learning destination that becomes a welcoming space that encourages exploration, creation, and collaboration. It brings together the best of physical and digital. Our school can now proudly claim to have a well-equipped music room to be used in the creative pursuits of our learners. The elegantly done reception area is also the abode of goddess of knowledge, wisdom, music, art and learning. the revered goddess Saraswati bestowing her blessings to our humble home of knowledge. We shall now move on to our next pillar of a good school. What should it be? As we have rightly told you, the curriculum. At ISGS, the curriculum is not just knowledge derived from the textbooks, it is the learning and experiences that are derived from a plethora of activities and supported by books that make a learner a holistic learner. It is our mission to work on the intellectual, emotional, physical, moral and social development of each of learners to make them a well-rounded individual. In our pursuit to bring the best form of learning for our learners, we have introduced the Bloom's Taxonomy format of learning. Bloom's Taxonomy format of learning is very important as this enables the learners to develop and succeed in higher level thinking. We have also been successful to bring into our fold the IB pedagogy of project-based learning, which allows the learner to demonstrate his capabilities such as self-confidence, perseverance, critical thinking, communication and creativity with an aim to connect students with the real world issues and focus on long-term retention of content. We also have been pioneering the introduction of STEM education and coding that would be relevant for succeeding in the future. The Literature Festival was an exciting as well as an educative event of 3 days where our learners interacted with authors and enjoyed workshops conducted by world-famous puppeteers. This festival was an initiative of the school to introduce children to the pleasures of reading and inculcate in them the habit of pursuing books and helping them to hone their imaginative and empathetic skills. Now that we have addressed the intellectual, we shall move on to the emotional development initiatives that ISGS has undertaken. The Safety Awareness POCSO, which is Protection of Children from Sexual Offences, drive organized by the school in which the learners were guided through simple techniques of self-defense, when and how to raise their voice against any kind of violence or untoward intentions and actions, and whom to call for help if faced in such a situation. As important and strong our mind is or should be, our body also needs to be strong, agile and able. We at ISGS believe in promoting the physical health and welfare of our learners and its staff. ISGS was instrumental in organizing a medical camp in the school with the help of Fortis Healthcare. The school also organized inter-house competition for its learners. The school also joined in the Fit India Week, an initiative of the CBSE to promote holistic development and healthy lifestyle. Both the Mini Sports Day and the Annual Sports Day, with the theme Incredible India, celebrated the importance of sports in our lives as well as to inculcate discipline, responsibility and self-confidence. Indian culture and history is a celebration of values and morals across generations. In order to develop a learner with strong moral values and principles, National Girl Child Day was celebrated to create awareness on valuing of the girl child with the active support of the Ministry of Women and Child Development that celebrated Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao Week. Now, what good is all the learning, values, morals if the learner is not able to succeed or survive within the society where he lives in? We at ISGS feel that social and civic sense is also important for a learner to be a good human being with the right principles and understanding of the good from the bad. In this regard, the primary section had the exciting investiture ceremony in which the learners contested in the Senate election for the academic year 2019-20. What a novel way to introduce our learners to the election process of a democratic country like ours. An educational field trip to the Nehru Science Center was a great learning experience for the learners, wherein the learning apart from the outing was to be able to be together, accommodate and adjust with one's peers. Our children of nursery enjoyed pajama party in which they played few activities that helped them in team building, developing appropriate social interactions and skills. The learners of grade 1 enjoyed the slumber party in which they took part in exciting activities like indoor games, bonfire, movie watching and popcorn snacks. And this was followed by flag hoisting on 26th January. Now, you have the infrastructure and also the curriculum, but what can you do with them if you do not have excellent teachers to train our awesome learners? Our teachers are constantly updating and upgrading their skills and knowledge by attending workshops. The workshops attended are Pearson workshops, the English language teaching workshop by Oxford University Press, Multiple Intelligence in the Classroom by Scholastic, Pearson webinar on early literacy and concept building, teaching and learning, the IBPYP workshop. Apart from this, in addition to these, in-house trainings were also facilitated where the teachers presented and conducted workshops for their fellow teachers on various topics related to PYP. The school staff also participated in the gender sensitization awareness program with a workshop on POXO. The staff has also undertaken workshop on CPR and first aid training, which was held by Dr. Jaisal Sheikh of Fortis Hospital. Sorry for that. We have until now described our efforts on the 3 pillars and all these pillars are towards building our learners to be holistic development individuals. So our 4th pillar now revolves around the learner. And how much have they been able to assimilate from the 3 pillars that have been provided to them? We can understand this only through a process of assessment. Now, let's talk about assessments. We have introduced the Bloom's taxonomy structure to categorize, test questions to enable learners to think independently and challenge them to think through the materials rather than only memorizing it. We have equipped our pre-primary teachers with adequate skills and training in multiple intelligence to identify or to discover each learner's unique style of thinking and understanding. The learner-led conference, which the students led a conference with their parents facilitated by the teacher. apprise the parents of all the skills and knowledge that they have gained in the school. For CASP, we have CASP culmination coming up on the 7th of 2020 to engage our learners in a competitive environment and developing a competitive spirit, which would be a normal in the outside real world. ISGS has also held Olympiad exams, other competitive exams conducted such as Logic Quiz, Spell Bee. In co-curricular activities, our learners participated in mega inter-school coloring contest and won laurels for their school, as well as the Curves National Handwriting Contest that encouraged learners to pay attention to the shape, size and slant of each letter as well as the spacing between them. Now that brings us to the end of the list of spectacular events that primary and pre-primary children of ISGS indulged in the academic year 2019 and 20. We are proud of our learners and proud of our school. No program or celebration would be complete if we do not have the wholehearted support and participation of our beloved parents. We are equally proud of you, all parents, and are humbled by the support and trust that you bestow upon us. We are thankful to you for your magnanimity and participation in our Parent Connect programs. Few programs that inspired us through your participation are, let's have a look. We had the Breast Cancer Awareness Drive in collaboration with Fortis Hospital to increase the awareness among students, women about the disease. Women took benefit of this drive. We had about more than 200 women who were a part of this campaign. The Maha-Walkathon was held with parent participation to sensitize the children to road safety rules and responsible driving. We also had parents and the children where they bonded with each other and friends as they enjoyed the Fusion Dandiya night with food stalls and foot tapping music and unlimited fun. Travel the country with Grandparents' Day was indeed a delightful blend of laughter, caring deeds, wonderful stories and love for the earners of pre-primary and beloved grandparents. We also had Sankranti Utsav that showcased the rich and varied culture of our country and had special attractions like a duck shop organized by the parents and fashion show of ethnic wear. I would like to end now by thanking our guiding force, respected Sri Vivekanand Patilji, who is the president of Karnala Charitable Trust and founder of Karnala Sports Academy. Along with his partnership together, we are fulfilling a dream to provide a modern educational institute to the community. This dream turns into a reality because of Dr. Ajay Srivastava, our visionary and founder of Indo-Scottish Global School, an eminent educationist whose passion for education sector leaves no stone unturned to provide nothing but the best. Sir, we are grateful and thank you for giving us all this opportunity and strength to be a part of your revolutionary vision. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Nidhi Srivastava for being the guiding light and leading us to excellence at every step of our journey. The entire ISGS fraternity joins me in thanking the ever-supportive management whose unfailing assistance has motivated us to strive for further improvement in all the spheres. thanks go out to all the teachers and staff for refusing to compromise on quality, be it in academics, co-curricular, or extracurricular activities, and extremely supportive parents for their enthusiastic participation in all the endeavors of our school. We have embarked on a journey together to build a bright future for our learners, and I am confident our journey will be successful and our learners will one day be successful individuals and make us all proud in all ways. So thank you all and enjoy your evening.
We would request Principal Ma'am to continue back on stage, and I request all the other dignitaries to join her for the award ceremony. I request Mamta Ma'am to escort all the other dignitaries to the stage. Get ready to clap continuously because here begins the awards ceremony. Deserving candidates from all the other levels of the school will be honored for their hard work, dedication and expertise. You will agree that awards are a way to reward people for their excellence in their field. It is a way to encourage people to continue striving for brilliance. So here we are, ready to give away the awards. We begin with the tiny tots of the school. These learners are the newest entrants to the school and yet are the shining stars that make the school proud with the way they have adjusted to this home away from home. And we have developed skills that are praiseworthy. Yes, I mean the pre-primary learners of the school. All these learners are excellent achievers. But the learner that stands out the most among them is... Any guesses? Parents? It is Sanvi Jaiswal from grade nursery C. Can we all clap for her loudly? Let us put our hands together for the best learner pre-primary. I request Ajay sir to give away the award to Sanvi Jaiswal. Sanvi has proven that excellence can be achieved even at a very young age.
Check. I just check.
The next award goes to another brilliant learner from the primary section. And the winner from the primary section, the best learner, goes to Om Pawar from grade 1B. His accomplishment at this young age is commendable. A big round of applause for the best learner primary. I request Nidhi ma'am to give away the award to Om. Now, it's time to honor a student who shows great promise. He is on the journey towards excellence, and we are sure that this award will give him a sense of accomplishment that he deserves and spur further improvement. The winner in this category, Best Promising Learner Pre-Primary, goes to Ayansh Shetty from Junior KG C. Look how cute he is at receiving the award. Let us egg him on with a loud cheers. I request Asha ma'am to give away the award to Ayansh. More awards to be given. And this time, it's to a learner from the primary section of the school. This learner is a bright student. eager to learn and acquire skills. He is the best promising learner from the primary section, and the recipient of this award is Dhruv Joshi from grade 1C. I request Swati ma'am to give away the award to Dhruv. Congratulations, Dhruv. Let me now take you back to another exciting celebration we had in the school. There were storytellers, illustrious, puppeteers, and cartoonists to carry our learners and their parents to a storyland. Can you guess what is the event? Exactly. Yes, I'm talking about the Lit Fest that was celebrated in Indo-Scottish Global School in the month of September 2019. And some of our learners proved themselves to be the Lit champs to this fest. Let's welcome on the stage the Lit Fest champs. Tisha from grade 5 and Gaurav from grade 4. Can we all clap for Tisha and Gaurav? I request Ajay sir and Nidhi ma'am to give away the awards. Parents, can we please clap for Tisha and Gaurav? An award in this category is of extreme relevance, especially now in the 21st century when reading habits are on decline.
Ma'am, you revealed our characters. 2 of them are already out.
The next award is for a person who is the brain behind every effort of the learner, the hand behind his work, and the spirit behind his excellence. It is an honor to announce the name of such a person who has chosen a noble profession and strives relentlessly to impart knowledge, values, and skills to those under her care. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure by this time you must have guessed who I mean. Did you? Yes, I mean the teacher. Award for the best teacher, pre-primary, goes to... Any guesses? Parents? Teachers behind the stage? The best teacher,
Ma'am, one
pre-primary...
second. Sorry to interrupt. Ask them again. They should give you an answer whom they want to. Let them
Okay,
say their
I'll
class
not go
teacher's
forward
name.
otherwise.
Let them say their class teacher's name. They should come
Yes,
up with the
please.
teacher's
Can you
name.
tell me the names of the pre-primary teacher which you feel is the best? Yes, the pre-primary best teacher award goes to Miss Nehal Thakur.
See, ma'am, I told you, they know it.
They
It's just
know
that
it.
You have to come up with it. Yeah.
Please put your hands together to appreciate her infinite efforts to make a difference so that we can look forward to a bright future in which our children will be the shining stars. I request Ajay sir to give away the award to Miss Neha. I'm sorry, Miss Nehal. Can
Come
we
on,
all clap
parents.
for Miss
Come on, come on,
Nehal?
come on. You can cheer them up. Come on.
Thank you so much. ISGS thanks all teachers of the school for helping it achieve the high prestige it enjoys at present. The laurels of the school rest majorly on their shoulders. For how can a school progress if the teachers have no hand in it? Another teacher of ISGS who has contributed to the excellence of the school is... Can you all guess for the best teacher from primary section? Exactly. The award for the best teacher primary goes to Neha Singh. Neha ma'am is a teacher in the primary section of ISGS and is well loved by learners and her colleagues. Her bubbly personality and positive attitude makes school time a pleasure for her students. Thank you so much. The next award is for a person who has shown dedication and is relentlessly striving to enhance her skills for the betterment of her learners. And the award for the best promising teacher pre-primary goes to Prerna Jathar. Can we all clap for Prerna ma'am? I request Swati ma'am to give away the award. Parents, can we all please keep clapping? The next award is for the teacher who has a great promise and has gone beyond her role as a teacher to make learning a wonderful experience for her learners. And the award for the best promising teacher primary goes to Priya Rai. Can we all clap for Priya ma'am? I request Ashu ma'am to give away the award. The success of every organization depends to a major extent on the people who work untiringly and sincerely behind the scene. An educational institute runs on the merit of academic staff as well as on the merit of the administrative staff, who are responsible for overseeing the administrative duties at the institute at all levels. The admin staff ensures a safe and productive learning environment for the students and the faculty at their institution. Today, I am proud to honor the admin department by announcing the best employee admin. The winner is Miss Sneha. Loud applause for the winner, please. Parents, can we all clap loudly for Miss Sneha? I request Ajay sir to give away the award. Our award program is coming to an end, but there is still an important category that merits mention and commendation. The smooth running of any organization is dependent on the ancillary staff, like our caretakers, security personnel, didis, attendants, peons, etc. No school can run without their help, and their valuable contribution to the efficient running of the school deserves praise. ISGS wishes to thank all the ancillary staff for their commendable job in ensuring that all the activities of the school proceed smoothly and efficiently. The school also wishes to present an award to the ancillary staff who has excelled in his work. I would like to call on stage Mr. Ram and Ms. Shravani to receive their award for the Best Employee Support Ancillary. Parents, can we all please keep clap loudly? the awards ceremony. And I would like all the enthusiastic parents of the PG learners to please note that we will be dispersing the learners during the show with show of a placard. The parents should come and pick their child from the backstage. Please use exit number 2 to reach the backstage. Please do ensure to do this without disturbing your fellow audience. Now, it's time for the program you have all been waiting for. The musical Beauty and the Beast. While we get the stage ready, our cute little learners have a short message to their parents and guests at the show. I request them to come on stage and give away the instructions to our lovely audience.
My friends and me need encouragement during our performance. So please clap. You may listen. I am sure my teachers won't mind. Thank you. We may fumble or miss a step, but remember, we are lifelong learners. No one is perfect and we improve day by day. Thank you. Please focus on us and not clicking us. My teacher has taught me to wait my turn, and we request you also to follow the same at the time of dispersal. I know using the mobile is important to you, but it distracts me when I am on stage. So, kindly put it on silent.
Thank you, learners, for putting across this message so sweetly, and I am sure the parents will remember it through the show. Now, I would like to invite the show director, Mr. Naveen, to take over and present the enthralling drama.
Follow.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
Alright, so we have our nursery students coming for PG. Let's have our PG kids out on stage. Come on, come on. Instructors, please come and arrange teachers quickly. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. again, clap for them. 2 years of PG students. Jump, 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 jump. Yay! So if you like to party, very good. Parents, please give them a big round of applause. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap. Very good. Bye. Bye. All right. Can we have our nursery students now performing for you?
I don't want to fight with you, right? I just want to give this is very exciting. Just know if you can request whatever I am requesting you. उनको बोलो उनको उस तरफ से उनको उस तरफ जाने को मैम आप लोग जस्ट लीव दिस सीट एनीबॉडी फीडबैक ये शिफ्ट ऑन द सीट
Every day I'm shuffling, 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 shuffling. Shake that.
She on the jock, stop where we in spot. Woody be the way that she on the fly. I got some top jeans tattooed 'cause I'm proud to rock. Got your money, off the top, yeah.
Come on, parents, they are nursery students. Please give them a big round of applause. Yeah, yeah. Everyone smile. Very good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay first talking cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Chandler, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they getting sweeter. So what I gotta do, I really bag you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. And you bang time, it's all good. Let me up in this in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita, all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you, bitch, you and me.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Hey, 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 hey.
Gangnam Style. Oppa Gangnam Style.
Very good. Please give them a big round of applause. So this was nursery C, right? Nursery C. So let me see nursery C, mom and dad, wherever you are, on your place, stand up, stand up. Stand up, please, stand up. Yes. Your kids, right? Yeah, please give them big applause. Come on. Very good. I can see only few of them. Sharam aa rahi hai aapko. Nursery parents, nursery C parents, stand up, come on. I want to see everybody up. Nursery C. Yes. Very good. One more time. You can give them an applause. Come on. Thank you so much. Okay, so when you sit, no, don't wave hands like this, okay? They will not dance, and then you will tell us. So don't distract them, let them have fun, and then you can give them puppies, shuppies, everything at home. So are we, oh, they are ready. Nursery A, parents, stand up. Nursery A, mom and dad. आपको ही देख के मैंने बोला ऐसा हाथ मत करो. Nursery A, stand up, parents, stand. हाँ, अभी एक बार हाथ दिखा दो, फिर बैठने के बाद मत दिखाना, okay? Sit down. Thank you so much. Here we are, Nursery A, performance for you. Check them out. Hey. Smile everyone. ये तो बस शुरुआत है. Everybody! अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है. Very good. Let them stay. Okay. Wait, ma'am, wait. Thank you. Nursery A and Nursery A, right, ma'am? Yes. This is Nursery C. A. Nursery A. Can we have fathers standing on their place? Nursery A. Yeah. Please come up for a photograph with your child, though. Quickly. Come up with the photograph, and you have to stand right behind the child, okay? You have to stand right behind your child. Ajao. Sorry, sir. Sir, I have a surprise for you. Yes. Sir, एक अच्छा सा फोटो लीजिएगा, please. बच्चों के पीछे खड़े रहिए, आगे मत लाइएगा उन्हें, वहीं ऑन योर प्लेस. यस. किसी के पापा नहीं आए तो मम्मी आ सकती है, दैट्स ओके. आ जाइए. यस, ऑल ऑफ यू प्लीज लुक एट द कैमरा. भैया जी स्माइल. यस. यस, जिनके पापा नहीं है वो मॉम आ सकते हैं ऊपर. वेरी गुड. सर हो गया? सर थैंक यू. सर वन सेकेंड. देयर इज अ रूल ऑफ अ स्कूल दैट इफ यू कम ऑन अ स्टेज यू हैव टू डांस एंड देन गो. ओके, तो प्लीज बेयर विद अस. बहुत इजी चीज है. वेयर इज जेरी? जेरी, कॉल जेरी. जेरी प्लीज कम. सो ही इज माई इंस्ट्रक्टर जिसने आपके बच्चों को सिखाया है. सो यू नो अभी थोड़ा सा आपको भी वो कराएगा, जस्ट फॉलो करना है. सेम सॉन्ग बच्चों का जो बच्चों ने किया है. ओके ओके, आगे लेट्स गो. दरवाजे को कुंडी मारो, कोई न बच के जाने पाए. या come on, come on. चलिए, जो डांस नहीं करेगा उसे वापस करवाऊंगा अकेले. अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है. हाँ, ये सबको आता है. चलो चलो. क्या बात है. सर पारी दो बस. जंप जंप जंप. हाँ, ये सबको आता है. Come on, come on. Thank you so much, all the fathers and the mummies. Please give them a big round of applause.
Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came into the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. And as punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which had blown for many, many years. If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say. There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and
That's nice. Marie! The baguettes! Hurry up!
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. She's ready to tell.
In the cause of any crowd. Was her head upon some cloud. No denying she's a funny girl, that belle. Bonjour.
Good day.
How is your family?
Bonjour.
Good day.
Who is your wife? I need 6 eggs.
That's too expensive.
There must be more than this provincial life. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Boys back. Come on, parents, they are your senior KG students.
Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd love to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's awed and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston. But there's no man in town if it's manly. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. Fights like Gaston, bounces like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a boy. Gaston!
Honestly, I don't know. It's just that, well, people talk. They talk about me too. There are common heads and you should take my words. You are unique. No matter what you do, I am on your side. No matters what they say, you make me proud. I love the funny way you stand out of the crowd. Well, I gotta go now and get some work done. Belle will be back tomorrow morning. Get back soon, Dad. Well, what should I get for you? Tell me. Get me a rose, Dad. Why did you always ask for a rose? Goodbye, Dad. Get back soon.
Dad goes out for his work.
Should be there by now. Maybe we missed a turn. I guess I should have taken a... Wait a minute. Yeah, let's go this way. Come on, it's a shortcut. We'll be there in no time. This can't be right. Where have you taken us, Philippe? We better turn around. Steady, now, steady.
Morris drops the scarf and makes a run for it. The castle door is revealed. Morris bangs the door and tries to get into the castle. The moment he gets into the castle, let's see what happens the next.
Let me in! Let me in!
The door opens.
Hello? Hello?
The candle Lumiere is charming, who fancies himself a ladies' man.
Cogsworth, the mantel clock, is an English major domo.
Morris enters the house, sees food on the table. He is eating the food. And being tired, he goes off to sleep. puts a blanket on him and are scared that if Beast sees him, then it will be a big trouble. The next day morning, Morris gets up from his sleep and moves out from the castle.
Hello?
While leaving, he looks at the roads and remembers that he has to take roads for his daughter. The moment he tries to take the roads, Beast enters and shouts on him in a very loud voice.
सर जो उठेगा धड़ से कटेगा कहाँ पे छिपेगा कहाँ पे बचेगा तो गिरेगा गिरा तो चिरेगा छिपा तो मिलेगा मिला तो मरेगा जान भाग भाग बच सके तो बच ले आज आती है ये ज़लज़ला है पूरे जोर पर चला है जिसमें दम है जो लड़ा है कौन रह सका खड़ा है सबसे अटल सबसे प्रबल शस्त्र रच
Let's go!
Night I dream of day, I dream of watching it fade away. Feel me once, feel me twice, feel me more, I'll shoot you as keep running if you want to survive. 'Cause every night I dream of watching you.
नाच नाच सारी रात क्या पता मैं कल लूटा पीट पीट ढोल पीट हाथ पाँव मार के ओ, नाच नाच उंगलियों पे नाच नाच रात सारी मौत का उमर मदारी बाज डमरू सी कटारी डडम डम डडम डम डडम नाच मौत का
बेटा माइक भी चालू है Belle is interrupted by Li Fu, who hurries in looking for Gaston. He has Morris's scarf.
Hey, hey! Have you seen Gaston? You just missed him. Hey, wait a minute. Where did you get that scarf? This, the woods, bitterness, huh? This belongs to my father. Yeah, well, find the keepers. Lifu, I want you to think hard and tell me exactly where you found that. No! Think! Somewhere in the woods, harder. Near the crossroads, okay? Then he is still out somewhere. Lifu, you have to take me back. Not the woods again. Don't you see? Something must happen. You have to take me back. Not on your life. Then I will find him myself.
Belle goes running, finding her father. She comes wandering though and gets in to the castle.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? It's a girl. Yes, of course. I can see it's a girl. It's a girl.
Chip listens to what Candle and Clock talk and sees the girl too excitedly. She goes to Mama Pot and tells her about the girl in the house.
Mrs. Pot enter with Chip.
Mama, you're not gonna believe what I just saw now. I haven't seen a billion years. No, not in a million thousand years. Yes, dear. No, really, this is the greatest thing that everybody's been waiting for. I don't know when. All right, Chip. What is it? Bless my soul. Wouldn't that be lovely? But there is. I saw her. Now, Chip, I will not have you making up wild stories. Getting everyone's hope up for no reason. Mrs. Pot, did you hear there's a girl in the castle? See? Victoria, she's real pretty too. Well, I don't know about that. This is the one, the girl we have been waiting for. She has come to break the spell. Wait a minute. Let's not be hasty. Isn't it wonderful after all this year? Oh, happy day. We should tell the others. Yes, I mean wait a minute.
Belle looks out for her father and she enters the castle.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please,
my house uninvited and now he'll suffer the consequences.
Wait, I'll do anything.
Man, there is nothing you can do.
Take me instead.
No! What did you say?
Take me instead.
Why you don't know what are you doing? You will do that. You will take his place.
If I did, would you let him out?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever. No!
Forever?
Forever or he dies here.
Wait, that's not fair. Come into the light.
Make your choice. No! No! I am begging you! Please spare my daughter!
Papa!
Belle! Let her go! Let her go! Belle! Belle!
Papa!
Let her go!
Father is dragged away by beast, and princess is in the dungeon in the castle. Ymir and Cogsworth know that the girl is the only one who could break the spell. So they come and try to convince the beast. So let's see what they say to him.
Master! Master, please! Since the girl is with us for quite some time, you must like to offer her more comfortable room. I'll show you your room.
My room? But I thought...
Do you want to see the dungeon?
No.
Then follow. This is your room. I hope you will be comfortable here. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. Let us serve for you your dinner tonight.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Don't be silly. Of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry.
Cheer up, child. I hope that we will be friends. Dear, please come down and join us for the dinner. The master is not there tonight, so dinner is just served for you. Dear, please come down.
We must make them feel welcome. Esteemed mesdames and messieurs, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you. And now, we invite you to relax, pull up a chair, as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Be your guest, put a service to the test. Tie your napkin round the
serving me's not home without a soul to wait upon. Mama's gonna dance with me when it's fall. Suddenly those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been busting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise and chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle. Flapping back and lazy, you walked in and it goes crazy.
Very good. My junior KG students, come on people, put them a big round of applause.
Just don't care. Do it like you just don't care. Beat the heart. Kentucky Fried Chicken. McDonald's. Come on. The Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut.
Oh, come on parents, you can give a big round of applause to them. Change.
Just don't care. Do it like you just don't care. Beat the heart. Kentucky Fried Chicken. McDonald's. Come on. The Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut. Okay. Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. Give them a big round of applause, parents. See, they're not going because you're not clapping. नहीं जाना है उनको. बेटा हो गया, अभी जाओ.
her chicken, and it really is a funny looking bee. Her two legs are like spaghetti, and her head is far too heavy. She lays an egg whenever she is ready. You will find her eggs all over on the table, on the sofa, but she never ever lays them in her nest. Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, you are crazy but the best. Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, can you tell us where to nest? Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, lay number 1 and number 2 and number 3. Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, lay number 4 and number 5 and number 6. Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, lay number 7, number 8 and number 9. Hey, Spock and Doodle, are you looking for the perfect place to lay it? There she goes, there's number 10. Well, I know a little lady who has bought herself a chicken, and it really is a funny looking bee. Her two legs are like spaghetti, and her head is far too heavy. She lays an egg whenever she is ready. You will find her eggs all over on the table, on the sofa, but she never ever lays them in her nest. Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, you are crazy but the best. Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, can you tell us where to nest? Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, lay number 1 and number 2 and number 3. Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, lay number 4 and number 5 and number 6. Spock and Doodle, chicken noodle, lay number 7, number 8 and number 9. Hey, Spock and Doodle, are you looking for the perfect place to lay it? There she goes, there's number 10.
चौक चांदनी चौधरी ढाबा रात दिन यहाँ शोर शराबा चौक चांदनी चौधरी ढाबा रात दिन यहाँ शोर शराबा और वक्त है आधा कष्ट कीजिए क्या है इरादा चाहिए नान या रोटी चाहिए नान या बोटी मंगा लो राम कसम कष्ट हो जाए थोड़ी बिरयानी बुखारी थोड़ी फिर नल्ली निहारी ले आओ बात गरम भ्रष्ट हो जाए एक छत से आवाज चिकन कुकड़ुकू मेरी भूख का इलाज
चलिए पेरेंट्स, आपका भी आवाज आ सकता है तालियों का। Come on! Bye, bye, bye! Come on, parents, give them a big round of applause. Morris runs to his hometown and asks people for help. Help? Because he knows that his daughter is in the dungeon with the big beast. So let us see what he has to say to his fellow villagers.
Help! Someone help me! Morris, please, I need your help! He's Gordon! He's Gordon! Look, they're in danger! Who? Bell! Whoa! No, Morris! Who got Bell locked in the cage? A beast! A horrible monstrous beast!
Gaston and Lifu promises Morris that they will help him to get Belle back out of the castle. Here, on the second side in the castle, Cogsworth and Mrs. Pot tries to make Beast understand to be calm to the lady. Let's see what they have to say.
Santolino, where is she? Perhaps I should see about her. Will be in a minute. I told her to come down. What's taking so long? Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day. Master, have you thought perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell? I have. I am not a fool. Good. So you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken. We will be human again by midnight. It's not that easy. This thing takes time. But we don't have time. The rose has already started to wilt. It's no use. She is so beautiful. And well, look at me. He has a point. So, try to make yourself more presentable. Try to act like a gentleman. I can't. You must control your temper.
They look at the rose, and the rose is begun to fall. The petals have already started falling, and they exit. Belle enters looking here and there. She looks at the rose kept at that table on the corner. Moving nearby to the table and about to touch that glass, Beast enters and stops her by touching it.
I'm sorry. What are you doing here? I told you to never come here. I know, but do you realize what could you have done? Get out. Promise or no promise, I won't stay here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Don't you understand? There is so little left of me. So little. But you should not have been near that rose. And you should learn to control your temper.
He doesn't have an answer for that. They glare at each other in a silent battle of wills. Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potter, and Chip. Everybody realizes, they look at each other, and now they know that this is the right time, that they should push the beast and get the spell out from their house.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push. We must find a nice romantic way to draw them closer together.
As you all saw, that Belle is no longer afraid of the beast and have started behaving very nicely, and both of them spent a great quality time together at the palace with each other.
किसी की धुन सवार है जी, जिसकी आस में हुई सुबह से दोपहर, शाम को उसी का इंतजार है जी। होश है जरा 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 खुमार है जी, छेड़ के गया वो ऐसे दिल के तार है जी। पहली बार है जी, पहली बार है जी, इस कदर किसी की धुन सवार है जी, जिसकी आस में हुई सुबह से दोपहर, शाम को उसी का इंतजार है जी। हड़बड़ी में हर घड़ी है धड़कने हुई बावरी, सारा दिन उसे ढूंढते रहे नैनों की लगी नौकरी। दिख गई तो है उसी में आज की कमाई मेरी, मुस्कुरा भी दे तो मुझे लगी जीत ली कोई लॉटरी। दिल की हरकतें मेरी समझ के पार है जी, इश्क है इसे या मौसमी बुखार है जी। पहली बार है जी, पहली बार है जी।
Come on, people, you can clap for the beautiful, lovely performance happening on stage. Come on. As you all have seen, Belle and Beast have started being friends together. The Beast prepares for the dinner with Belle with the help of Lumiere and Cogsworth. But they have something still in their mind. What is it? Let us see now.
Tonight is the night. The night to confess your love. I really don't think I can do this. You must! You care for the girl, don't you? More than anything. Then why not tell her? I can't. You must! There will be beautiful music, romantic candlelight provided by myself. And when the moment is right, how will I know that the moment is right? You will feel like it's not yes. No, no, because you will feel it here. And you must speak from your heart. I must speak from my heart, but I can't. You must! Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left. अरे अभी नहीं
Abhi hi hai. Lumiere dresses the Beast and makes him ready for the dinner with the Princess Belle. And they are coming for the dinner, looking at each other. Belle offers him for a dance. Let's see how this continues ahead.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be.
champagne, they have water.
To say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. Dance with me.
No,
Dance with her. Ever just the same. Ever all surprise. Ever as before. Ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bitter, sweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Beauty and the Beast.
Well, is something wrong? Nothing. I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again. There is a way.
Beast will get the magical stick and offer her to see what is her father doing.
This stick will show you anything you wish to see. Really? I would like to see my father. Please, show me my father. Papa? Oh no! Papa, is something wrong? He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should go. Can I? Go to him. What? You must go to him. But what about? You are not my prisoner anymore. You were not for a long time.
She tries to return the stick to
Take
the
this with you.
beast, but he pushes it back.
At least you will find a way to look back and remember me. I could never forget you. Well, yes, go.
She turns and goes to her father. He watches her going. Lumiere Cogsworth comes to him and asks him what has happened.
I let her go. You what? How could you do that? I have to. But why? After all this time, he's finally learned to love. That's it then. That should break the spell. It's not enough. She has to love him in return. And now it's too late.
They exit, and on the other hand, Belle goes to her father, where she meets him in his village and tells him that Beast is no more as he was earlier. Rude, very scary, but he has become his friend instead, and he is the only one who sent her back to meet him. There comes the villagers Let's see what they have to say to Belle and Morris.
I have come to collect your father. What? Don't worry. We will take good care of him. You can't do this. Then let it is good man. How just one that big fish? He was enormous. He was at least 8, no, 1 like 10 feet tall. You don't get much crazier than that. It's true, I tell you. Leave me, leave me. Let's go to me, man. Leave me. Wait, wait. I can prove my father is not crazy.
Belle goes to take the magical stick, and by the help of the magical stick, Belle tries to show everyone that yes, the beast exists, and she shows the beast to every people in the village.
Show me the beast. That's him, that's him.
Everyone looks at the beast and are scared.
Is it dangerous? No, he would never hurt anyone. I know, he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend. If I don't know better, I did say that feeling for this monster. He's no monster, Gaston, you are. She's crazy as the old man. She says this creature is a friend. Well, I have hunted the beast, and I know what they can do. The beast will never with the children. He will come in the night.
Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
He would never do
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast. Time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. The beast, the boy, the darkness and the shadows. The night that is like Saturday night. Say a prayer, we're there at the drawbridge of the castle, and there's something terrible inside. It's a beast, he's got fangs and sharp ones. Massive claws, even claws for the beast. Hear him roar, see him fall, thunder now, coming home. Day, good and day. We'll be the village of this beast. Who's with me? I am!
Belle, with the villagers, go and plans to kill the beast.
Kill the beast! 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 Kill
On the other hand, Belle tells her father that Beast has sent her and he is no more the way he was earlier. And also that it is because of her he is in danger today and she has to go and save him. So she runs and escapes from the village and goes off to save him. Gaston enters to the west wing. They see the beast and they start fighting. Let's see what they have to say and show you. The beast is still looking at the rose and is waiting for her princess to come back. And here comes Gaston, who plans to kill the beast. And what's the reason behind killing the beast? The reason is that he wants to marry Belle. But Belle has started liking beast, which he cannot take it.
Hello, beast. I'm Gaston. Belle sent me.
You came back. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You came back. You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. Only I'd come sooner.
It's better this way.
Don't talk like that. Everything will be fine.
No.
We're together now. You'll see.
At least I got to see you one last time. Belle,
Yes. Yes. No. No. Please don't leave me. I love you.
The enchantress enters and see that there is somebody who has started liking the beast. As you remember, if somebody likes the beast in return, the spell gets broken. You will see the beast turn into the prince again. face because he's never seen this man before earlier. Who is he? Who is he?
Now look into my eyes. Now don't you recognize the beast within the man who's here before you? It is you.
Someone waiting for me, 'cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark.
Come on, people, let's give a beautiful round of applause for all of them.
Listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight.
जैसे खोया हूँ, कहना चाहूँ भी तो तुमसे क्या कहूँ। तुमको पाया है तो जैसे खोया हूँ, कहना चाहूँ भी तो तुमसे क्या कहूँ। किसी ज़बान में भी वो लफ्ज़ ही नहीं कि जिनमें तुम हो क्या तुम्हें बता सकूँ। मैं अगर सच है कुछ भी नहीं, तुमको पाया है तो जैसे खोया हूँ।
Let's put your hands together for the lovely performance by our grade 2, 3, 4 and 5. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost, blackout. Presenting in front of you the grand finale. by grade 1, B, C, and the entire school out here right in front of you.
Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 rumba. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese
Come on, everybody, put your hands together.
pasito, bebé. Taqui, 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 taqui.
El ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza y empezamos como es. La música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper. Toda mi gente se mueve. Mírale cómo nos tiene, como siempre que nos tiene. El mundo nos quiere, me quiere.
Tu guiso me sale de tu traje, necesito pa' venirle no trabaje. Es que yo me sé lo que entra, que ya se sabe. Música tiene menos que tiene que dar. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 rumba.
Auditorium lights, Mansi. Mansi. Back is our first class. Come on, people, put your hands together. Kasam se. Neha ma'am. Yay! It's not yet over. We have more for you.
तेरे दिल मेरा बीट पे आ रहा, ऐ जो है क्यों खड़ा, नचलत 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 कर
them. Come on. All right, sit down, sit down. Let's hear it from everyone. 1, 2, 3, say! More louder with your parents now. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. Say thank you, everyone. Take a bow. Okay, students, please move into your respective classes. Teacher, over to you.
Mesmerizing show. I am sure, like me, you too are feeling emotional after this wonderful rendition of a classic fairy tale by our gifted learners. The age-old story of the Beauty and the Beast seems to have taken on a new meaning with this wonderfully presented musical based on the original story. My heart is still resonating with the melody of the songs and the wonder of the dances. Let me take a few minutes to come back to the real world. Time to thank everyone present here for gracing the occasion and making it a humongous success. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today to be a part of this wonderful event. What an incredible evening it was. Wasn't it, parents? With our talented learners showcasing their talent in various ways and so many happy faces. Please give a huge round of applause for all the winners, the talented participants, the teachers, the staff and the parents. Thank you so much. Without whose support, cooperation and support, this event wouldn't have been possible. We would also like to request you to give a loud round of applause for the show director, Mr. Naveen Tolani and team of dedicated artists without whose involvement this show wouldn't have been this successful. We would also like to express our gratitude to all the other members such as light and sound technicians, caterers, venue managers, transport service providers and the decorators whose contribution has been vital to the success of this event. Last but not the least, our sincere thanks to the dignitaries for gracing the occasion. Let us now stand up and pay respect to our country by singing the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please be seated. Thank you all for a lovely evening and for your enthusiastic participation in the proceedings of the evening. We hope you had a great time and wish you all happiness, peace, health and success. While we get the learners ready for the backstage for dispersal and begin making its announcement, we would like the parents to be seated for a few minutes more and and enjoy the little surprise that has been put together by our learners.
मीठे मीठे सपने क्या ये दिल करे पहले पहले दिन की ये नई नई सुबह आओ चल करे हमको चपाते जाए सबको बताते जाए अपनी हसरतें यार मत भूले जगह है ये बड़ी कुल सुनो सुनो जरा लेट मी से भूलेंगे हम तो नहीं सोचेंगे हम भी कभी भूलने के लिए दिन सभी आएंगे ना 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 सीखेंगे होंगे यही है क्या गारंटी क्या सही भूलने के लिए दिन सभी आएंगे ना 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 आएंगे ना आएंगे ना
Yo, listen up now, school's out, hear the bell ring. Tera kya hoga, I'ma do my thing. I'ma be rich, dressed in bling. I'ma spread ishq and make you sing. School's out, hear the bell ring. Tera kya hoga, I'ma do my thing. I'ma be rich, dressed in bling. I'ma spread ishq and make you sing.
Theory में कमजोर है प्रैक्टिकल चैंपियन तोड़ दे हम दीवारों को है बोन्स में कैल्शियम पढ़ने से जो हो ना हो टीचर से प्यार हो फ्यूचर हो रास्ते पे आंखों में स्टार्स हो डर वाले घर छोड़ जो भी मिले उसे छेड़े मस्ती में चले कीड़े वाले खाने लगे ऐसे क्यों किताबों को चश्मे लग गए साइंस पढ़े आर्ट्स पढ़े दिन पढ़े रात पढ़े कुछ भी ना पढ़े सर पे जो डंडे सिलेबस गंदे फिर भी हम कहें भूलेंगे हम तो नहीं सोचेंगे हम भी कभी स्कूल के ये दिन सभी आएंगे ना 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 सीखेंगे होंगे यही है क्या गलत क्या सही स्कूल के ये दिन सभी आएंगे ना 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 आएंगे ना आएंगे ना घर किया सब कुछ चुराई तो फिर क्या लेफ्ट है पास होंगे आज तो क्या कल फिर से टेस्ट है हर जगह सब बोलते हैं ये बनो वो बनो फंडा अपना सुनो सबकी पर अपनी ही करो
तुमको फिर सर थोड़े घास पे भागे दौड़े नंगे पैर हम टके लेटे रुके रुके सर के वो नीचे झुके बादल गिरे हम नीचे पानी आए छत के दिन आने आए ऐसे भी
कभी पिए कॉफी शॉफी चाय शाय है चीके बोले गॉड